Yeah, we just
Overrun.
You're fine. Just work on it. You know, always add it. But we got people trying to watch, so. Okay. Anyways, um, I think everybody who wasn't part of the game, short Heath is bailed, so Heath's muted, so I'm fine with that. For people who don't know who I am, really know who I am, my name is actually Kyle Hood. I run Legacy Game Mastering. It's a blog. It's a video blog on YouTube, and it's also a page on Facebook. So that's my little plug. To get started, go ahead and do intros for you guys as players. We'll start at who's furthest left for me, which will be Ethereal. And feel free to plug whatever you want to plug, Ethereal.
All right, all right, all right. For those of you who don't know me, I'm the immaculate, wonderful Ethereal. I'm just a gamer here. I don't, as of yet, have a channel, but be looking for that to come in the near future. I played a couple of games with a lot of these wondrous guys, Joshua, Duncan, Kirk, and there's War of the Gods campaign. Absolutely excellent. I'm in that quite a bit. Other than that, I'm looking forward to playing a little bit of Dragon Age, having a whole lot of fun, and you know me, the golden retriever of RPG is here.
Well, you move down the line, Josh D.
Hey, what's going on? This is Joshua Kirk for Roll with the Punches. First time checking out Dragon Age. I run the YouTube channel Roll with the Punches. I've been excited to check out the Fantasy Age system for a while, and this is my first chance to play in one of Kyle's games as well, so I'm looking forward to both of these first. And thank you, Ethereal, for the kind words about War of the Gods. That is a game series on my channel, so feel free to go check that out.
Josh, other Josh, you want to go?
Greetings and salutations. I am Josh, the Smoking RP Gamer. Tonight I will be playing a pre-J that I don't know much about, which is weird because I just recently came into the game. But it should be fun to play. Looking forward to it. And don't worry, I'll be covering up my bald head in a minute.
And I think that leaves Kyle, and then Michael.
I'm the other Kyle, the inferior one. I'm going to be playing Orta Tethras. As far as anything to plug, not too much. I do a little video editing for Unmade Gaming, which is Hunt, off to my left, it looks like. Just here to have some fun.
And Michael?
How's it going? I'm Mike, a.k.a. Unmade Man. I run Unmade Gaming. You can find me on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Twitch. And I'm playing Starrel, the Elf Mage, who is moderately intrigued with blood magic, so that should be a good time.
Well, let's jump into it. As it stands, you guys are in the village of Redcliffe. How many of you guys have actually played Inquisition?
I have.
Okay. Anyone who's played Inquisition knows where Redcliffe is at, what it looks like, but I did just throw the map up for you guys, or the picture of it. Redcliffe is a village that was used by the apostate mages in Inquisition as their base of operations in the Hinterlands. It's a rather large town that has a very heavy focus on magic. Lots and lots of magic goes on here. It's also a central point for everybody in the Hinterlands, including the farmers and everything, to apply their trades and send them out to the rest of they are in Hinterland, or how the hell you say that name, because I've never been able to say it right. That being said, you guys are in Redcliffe, and during your stay here, a man comes back to town from an excavation site. He is bloodied, he is abused, and he is very badly hurt. And he rattles off to the people in the town, that, as you guys are kind of standing there, that the excavation force has been injured and that they are being killed, and that they need somebody to go out there and figure out what's going on, that they're not sure. They thought that the Darkspawn were gone, but apparently they still exist. They need you to go to the excavation site and actually kill the Darkspawn. So we're just going to climb right into the tomb. The excavation site is actually at a tomb. It's a very old, ancient elven tomb in the Hinterlands, and it is mostly in pretty much disrepair at this point. Major portions of the road are torn up. Most of the city itself, the ruins itself, are pretty torn up. And the description that you get a rough map from the gentleman there at that comes into town as he sends you out to help him, and this is how you guys enter it. You come in from the east, or from the west, rather. You come in from the west, on the main path that leads to the main gate. Anybody who wants to start off, you guys can move around, do what you want to do. Everybody should have 5 feet of light around them. I'm considering you guys to have at least something like a torch on you. Nobody's dumb enough not to do that.
So we're at the entrance to the tombs, you said?
Yep, you are at the entrance of the tomb.
Okay. Sounds dangerous.
Do any of you have any experience with Darkspawn?
I imagine as a surface dwarf, and this is kind of out of character, my character would there be any kind of checks I can make right now?
There certainly can. You can make cunning checks.
Okay.
You want to know what you know about them?
Yeah, absolutely.
In order to make a cunning check, there should just be a little die. It looks like a D20 outline next to the cunning skill or the cunning ability. If you hit that, it'll roll that for you.
All right, cunning. Character sheet. There we go.
You're generally pretty knowledgeable, not super knowledgeable, but you remember a little about the blight being turned back in the past, the last blight being turned back by the Grey Wardens, and that the Darkspawn are somehow or another, they're, for want of a better word, they're demonic creatures that have infested the world at different times, and when they overrun the world, it causes what's called a blight. And generally, you have to stop those for various reasons. You also know that they generally come in different forms and different formations, and that the more potent the Darkspawn is, the more likely it is that they'll have other Darkspawn with them.
Good to know. So I suppose I'll speak up and say, well, no more are going to survive if we kind of dilly-dally here. So should we press on?
Absolutely. Keep your eyes and wits about you. You don't need to be losing any more folks to these damned Darkspawn.
And by the way, if you guys want to move those tokens around a bit, you can do that.
So we can. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, you should be able to move your tokens around, and you guys can set yourselves up however you want to go into the tomb. I just kind of set them up a way that was easy for me. So.
Sure thing. First things first, take out a weapon, and I'll start moving forward. Silently, if at all possible.
I'll follow suit with moving forward. I'd like to lag behind 1 or 2 people, though, if possible.
Look at me.
And there's a corner here that looks like a door, but I can't really tell.
The door.
It's not.
The door. You're right, it is a door.
I will listen at the door to see if there are sounds coming through.
There are not. The door you're looking at is an inert wooden door, but it looks like it's been hacked a couple of times, literally, to get through. It's damaged now to the point where its once ornate nature is very heavily scarred, and any worth it would have had is now long lost.
All right.
You hear anything on the other side of there?
There is nothing on the other side of it for you. Hey, Josh, to move your token, you can either drag it or you can hit your arrow keys.
Yeah, it's I'm on the other screen. I'm not actually seeing the map.
Should. You're on the Roll20
Probably
screen.
just have to zoom out. There's a little like scroll, like
I have zoomed
zoom
out.
in and out. Oh, okay.
Hang on a second. Can you screen share real quick, Josh? Let me see what you're saying.
Yep.
Make sure I don't screw anything up here.
Seeing a
Straight
black
screen.
Yep.
What the heck? You may need to refresh. Because I know I've got that presented to I've got that open to everybody. I didn't do Fog of War. I sworn I didn't do Fog of War on it. What's going on with his screen? Roll20 hates you?
Yep.
Holy crap.
Have you...
Sorry guys, I'm getting ready to try something. Can you see it now, Josh?
Let me refresh again.
Have you made sure you assigned him to the character?
Yeah, let me double check. Oh, great. I backed out on accident.
Take a look at it when you're sober.
What the f-
I accidentally clicked. Joshua D.
Yes, sir.
I've got him assigned to me. And I've got everyone assigned right.
Let me try refreshing again.
I think this thing just hates you personally.
I can get the character.
Man, this is weird. This is not normal for this at all. Of course, be about right for try to get going and something comes up and knocks you off. Build a whole map for you, so I don't care if you can see the whole book. That.
Let me see if maybe it's something in my settings.
Is that did you see the initial page?
Yeah.
Seeing this page is weird. Try something too. Try to force all the players back onto it.
Yeah, I just saw a major map, and it brought me up back to the black square.
Why the heck are you getting a black square on this map? That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, that's a roll.
That's weird. I don't know what that's all about. Hang on a second. Now I need to figure this out.
Sorry, guys.
Hey, you're fine.
Did we play elevator music or pause for technical difficulties?
Da 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 da.
Still screen sharing, Josh?
Yeah.
No, I'm the season. He zoomed all the way out. What the hell? Try zooming in and zooming back out. Just zoom out again. Just God damn, dude. I don't know. I'm at a loss here. I've never had this happen before.
Let me try exiting the game and coming back.
Yeah, try that. That's gonna be the next thing you can do. I don't know. I've never had that happen before.
Go over to your settings tab, Josh.
Yeah. Use advanced keyboard, use popular memory, enable background.
That is terribly, terribly odd.
Hang on. I'm looking at the official technical problems. Okay, you're using Google Chrome, right?
Yep.
What extensions are you using?
I don't know. Ad Blocker Plus.
It's never done that to me before.
Avast.
Blocker as well, with no issue.
Could be a Avast.
April20.net. Let's put it as positive, maybe?
Yeah, put it as allow it through. It could be blocking images.
Don't want to block anything. All allowed. Tracking systems are currently allowed. Block all tracking. More settings.
It looks like Fast is letting it through. I'm not sure what the hell's going on, Josh.
Neither am I.
Damn it. What the hell, man? It's fine.
Let me try it. Let me try opening the Roll20 in Chrome.
There you go.
See, I'm seeing some weird little circle in the black.
Like it's still loading.
Yeah, it's weird as shit.
Cross your fingers, hold on to your butts.
That's right. This is weird for me.
Okay, why can I not sign into Roll20 on this damn thing?
It's weird. This thing is weird. It doesn't let you use Roll20 through live Hangouts.
Oh. I'm gonna kill my Chrome. I'll be right back.
That's fine. That's the only thing I can think of. The next step would be clear cache. Okay. Anyways, while we can keep going while we're waiting for him because there's nothing major. So you guys go through the. Are you guys going through the door? Or take?
Yeah, I'd imagine so. If the,
Yeah, I can always drag Josh along with us.
Yeah.
Kicking and screaming, kicking and screaming.
That's right. Okay. So once you guys get into the front doorway, there is blood and bent weapons and damage apparently done from the very get-go. It is apparent there has been a struggle here.
I kind of look about and see who has their weapons drawn, and if they don't, I'll give them note.
Yep, I've got my nice bastard sword already out, and I will go on ahead and arm myself with the shield as well.
I'll make sure my longbow is drawn and I'll have an arrow loosely knocked.
As you guys come in, you also see you have two different directions you can go. You can either go straight ahead or down to your down.
All right.
Athros is choosing one way. Okay, as you kind of walk down, you're seeing more and more blood. I mean, it's clear that this was a mess. Whatever happened here.
All right, I'll draw my bow and knock an arrow as well. You all go on ahead. I'll watch our rear.
Good call. Good call. So the halls, as you guys are walking down them, you can see that the scones are lit, but they're held very loosely to the wall as well.
All right, I will actually, with my shield hand, I'll pick up this torch sconce if I can, just to have some. Well, I guess they're not really giving off bright light, so.
No, you're not.
But I'll make sure, just in case I need to throw some fire somewhere, I'll have that ready. And
then I'll get you. What that'll do is that'll increase your a little bit bigger radius of light with that in your hand.
I'll look over my shoulder at the archer as he's got his bow knocked, and I'll say, please don't shoot me in the back of the head.
I'll try my hardest.
I second that.
As you come up there, Ethereal, you guys all come up, there is a body on the ground there, and it appears to have been hacked pretty heavily. It looks like it's been stabbed through with a spear.
Oh, wow. Male, female, elf?
It is a female human.
Pity. Well, this doesn't bode well for travels ahead.
I think it's time for Or to go through pockets.
So if I want to inspect the body and see, what caused this other than spear wounds.
Perception.
Perception.
Oh yeah, on that, yeah, you're good. And by the way, you get 4 stunt points as well, but I'm not using social stunts because social stunts are a little more complicated.
Okay.
Just for basic game. But that's actually how you guys, if you guys ever want to know how you get stunt points, you roll doubles. So you roll doubles.
Points on the special die.
Yeah, of the third die in the chain there is called the dragon die. So if you ever get doubles, you get number of stunt points equal to the third die.
Okay.
So, but anyways, so for the 15, you're well aware that not only was this done with a spear, this was done by something that was relatively strong. The damage itself was pretty significant. In fact, it's more than one wound as well. When you start examining them closer, you realize that there is a lot of wounds there. If anybody has cunning medical lore, they can roll that as well to determine like exact cause of death. Was it the stab wounds? Did they bleed out? Yada yada yada.
That would be under talents, right?
No, that's actually under focuses.
Focuses. Okay.
Focus.
Well, I would have been down to actually search this woman to see whether or not she's got any potions, poultices, packets, coin purses, etc. See what this woman was about.
She has a coin purse, and she looks like she has some archaeological tools.
Okay. Looks like we found one of our diggers here.
Out of curiosity, what
Like
does the
she's
focus
seen
and
better
speed
days.
do?
It gives you an additional +2 to the roll.
Okay.
Okay, nice. And
So is that okay? Was that already factored in there? Because I didn't see that in that roll.
No.
Okay.
There's a little switch on your character sheet that says focus. If you click that, I believe it'll actually give you the +2.
Okay. Got it.
Thank you.
So, like example, like that.
Yep.
Which that was a really good roll to waste.
So now, would any of us know what's going on? Like, what are these tombs for? Are they just like the city tombs, or like what's going on here?
This tomb is actually an excavation site of an ancient elven leader.
Okay. Being an elf, could I roll, let's say, cunning and try to see what I know about this place?
Good. You can see what kind of stuff they may be digging for here.
Now, would this be arcane focus or?
I'll give you arcane focus because they would definitely have some magical equipment here.
Okay. There's a 15 with two stunt points.
Wow, nice. Yeah. So 15. You're fairly sure that not only did they store some of his more mundane equipment, his armor, his weapons. You believe that they also stored a gem here that was believed to be able to capture the souls of evil beings or demons.
Okay.
That'll fetch a pretty cunning.
Some of you guys have good cunnings. Sariel was one of my favorite characters to create for this because he wound up with ridiculous cunning and magic.
True. Now this djinn you said, would that have any connection to the Fade?
No.
Okay.
No. This would have been created before the Fate Rifts opened, well before that. So this is going to function a little differently.
Okay.
And again, as you guys are coming around the corner there, you notice that you have 2 different directions you can go. You can go right or left, whichever way you want to go.
Right is always right.
Are you still having a hard time seeing it, Josh? Or
Yeah.
I don't know. The other thing it said you could do is clear your cache and see if that fixes it. But other than that, I'm at a loss.
If there's no major objection, once the group pushes ahead, I'll lean down and try and scoop up that coin purse if nobody took it.
Yeah, there's.
I'm not averse to some free gold. No matter the way you get it.
Let's just hope if she comes back, she doesn't take offense.
If she comes back, we'll deal with that when we cross that bridge.
So which way do you guys want to go?
I say to the right. And don't worry about that woman. She got what she deserved for disturbing an ancient elven tomb in the first place.
Josh, Josh.
Yeah.
Sorry, didn't mean to do that. If you look at my screen and follow it, you can see where we're going on the map and stuff. I hate doing that to you, but you should still be able to roll and everything.
Okay.
I'll just move your character around for you. Just tell me where you want to go.
Right now, I'm going to try clearing my cache real quick.
That's fine, but if that doesn't work for any reason, just let me know, and I'll move your character around and stuff for you. It'll be just as easy.
Is there a way to add the name badges underneath every character aside from your own?
They're all there.
Okay.
I have all your names on there.
Cool.
Everyone is. As far zoomed out as I am, you can't really read them, but they're there.
Oh, yeah.
So what do we see in this room?
Okay. As you guys walk into this first room, you notice that this looks like an organized pool, but the water has become quite fouled. It's less blue now and more greenish black, with moss and algae growing on top of it. It looks severely unhealthy as a drinking habit.
Okay.
Are there any checks I can make right now to try and get at least a listen while we're making our way through here?
Yes, perception would be a applicable skill here, so.
Okay. Looks like a 10.
You're not hearing anything that out of the ordinary anyways.
So.
I'm gonna go over and just kind of peek down the path to the upper right there. Do I hear or see anything coming from that direction?
Do not. It seems like it's kind of a curving hallway. You can't see the end of it.
All right. Once I feel confident that there's nothing immediately there, I'm gonna start heading back towards the group, but I'll keep like my eyes that way for anything coming from behind us.
So
And I apparently trip over this body.
so there is another body there that Garrick just found. The body is very much in the same manner as the last one. It is severely injured, except this time you guys notice a couple arrows in its back.
Great. They've got archers.
Wonderful. I thought we were going to be safe.
Can I make any kind of check to know whether or not Darkspawn actually use artillery or archer, ranged weapons at all, or if they're just?
Yeah, you can. You can actually make the roll on, I believe that is a cunning skill. Yeah, I think that is cunning. You're trying to check to see what you know about something, so.
15.
No, you're fine. You are well aware that there are certain Darkspawn that do use bows to include undead and Hurlocks and Grimlocks. Hurlocks.
Well, Garrick, I'm counting on you to make sure that I don't get shot in the back.
We're all counting on you.
Don't worry. That was already my plan.
So this hallway actually ends in an L. You guys can tell that off the bat from the light at the end of it.
I want to, if I could, pull one of these arrows out of the body. One, to see if I can tell like the make of it at all, and two, if they're usable, I'll take any usable arrows out of the body.
They are still usable, but they are very, very old. Very.
So not made by any hands I've ever, or not made by any like methods I've ever seen.
So the way your best guess is they're probably human made. They look like stock issue human.
Gotcha.
As far as you're concerned.
I'll say if you're in for a penny, you're in for a pound, and look for any valuables on this body as well.
Again, you find a little bit of money, maybe about 10 or 12 gold or silver pieces, and then you find a lovely bunch more archaeological tools like brushes, small chisels, things like that.
I'm not particularly interested in that.
You're like, but the 12 silver?
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, archaeological tools are expensive, my friend.
They can be.
Well, maybe on the way back I can pick some up, but I'd rather not bog myself down while there's still more coin to be had.
And this is also human, correct?
Yes. Okay. The majority of people who live in Redcliffe are human, so for the most part, the bodies you find are going to be human.
Who's the Arl right now?
What?
Isn't it like Arl or like the Lord of Redcliffe?
Yeah, I didn't get that deep into it.
No worries. I didn't know if there was gonna be like any repercussions for
No.
pocketing this.
No. Because it's a one-shot, I didn't get that deep. If I had decided this was a campaign game, different story. I would have tore that apart. Okay, so Cyril comes around the corner, and guess what Cyril sees? Yet another body.
I'm also going to grab this torch here and then lean down and inspect his body.
1 second.
I'll push past and kind of come up alongside him.
The body is in very similar shape to the previous two, but this one seems like it has a mixture of wounds.
Okay. I rolled everything, so what do I see on there?
What don't you see? I think you can probably like memorize his fingerprints on an 18. It's very. This actually, with that good roll, this is actually the expedition leader.
Okay.
This is the guy that would have been the head of the expedition. He is dressed in fancier clothing, has less dirt on him, is carrying much more money.
I look over at the dwarf, and I look down at the gold pouch and go, well, might as well.
Nothing. I mean, if I stop now, that's just bad business.
Yeah, exactly, and you actually pick up 60 silver pieces off of this body.
I'll toss 20 to the Sarah and say for your help in identifying the man.
All right. I'll pocket that.
Okay.
Always good to have friends.
And at the end of the hall, you see a steel grated door that seems to be sealed. And there is no handle.
Kind of look at the other as well. I'm certainly not leading the way. After you.
At the end of the hall, you said? So, like, way down here?
No. Right here in front of your face.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, we can't see that. It's Fog of War zone.
I unfogged that.
It's got it on still.
Yep, definitely been on the whole time.
Yep.
There you go. Can you see it now?
Nope.
Nope, still fogged.
We can see it on your screen, basically, but not on the...
That's the thing. I'm sitting here with the reveal areas on, dragging it across, and you're not able to see it?
Nope.
No. On the Roll20 app, it's still dark. We can see up to about right there. A little bit before that.
Okay, let me try this. Can you see it now?
Nope.
Okay. This Roll20 is acting funky.
Like if I'm on the YouTube, I can see it on your YouTube.
Yeah, you guys are just gonna have to kind of.
We'll dart back and forth between the and the hangouts.
Sorry guys, you're gonna have to. I can't force Roll20 to not be a bastard tonight.
That's right, understandable.
Seriously, why I wish Fantasy Grounds had a module for this, because it would be so much easier.
Not the end of the world. We can make do.
Yeah, so there is a door right there, I promise.
Okay.
So if we press forward, we'll see it.
Yeah. So you press forward, you see it.
And I'm not liking all these dead bodies here and the fact that we're in a tomb, so I'm going to get a little bit paranoid, and I'm going to take my the sconce, or the torch that I took out of the sconce, and actually toss it on this little body that's right here. Kind of scoot it against the wall. That way it's not blocking the way out.
I won't have a terrible smell of a parting flesh in your nose. Congratulations, Ethereal.
I'm in a tomb. I was expecting much, much worse in the first place.
True.
Now all I need is a little bit of barbecue. He's human. We don't care.
You got to pull a fried green tomatoes?
Yes, indeed.
Okay. Anyways. So
you said there's a steel grate with no handle on it?
No handle.
Can I check it for magical properties?
You certainly can do that, but I'm going to save you the time. It is not magical. It is.
Okay.
It appears, and there's no way to get under it to pick it up either. It actually sinks into part of the floor. So.
Okay. So it looks like it comes down from the ceiling.
Can I make an engineering cunning check?
You can do that to see if you can figure out how it would work.
Yeah. There we go.
What were you rolling, Josh?
I have no idea. I'm just trying to see if this shit works.
Oh, okay, so,
Actually, should I have hit focus on that? Because I think
you have
I
engineering?
Yeah, I have engineering.
Yeah, I'll just count it as a 15. It's fine.
All right, cool.
So, you are well aware that there has to be a switch somewhere or a series of switches that would open this door.
I'll relay that to the group. So, ladies and gents, we should get looking. There's some switches we're missing.
Everybody who's standing right there by that door, give me a wonderfully great perception check.
Don't know if I'm standing near the door or not. So
That's up to you.
sure.
Up there if you want. Sarah got another stunt point. Stop doing that.
Now what am I rolling?
Perception.
I don't think I've ever rolled and not gotten a stun point so far.
So far, he is
La-di-da.
stunted.
Stop stunting. Everybody stop stunting.
Hey guys, is this how you win Dragon Age? Did I break it? Did I
Don't
break the
worry,
game?
Josh just got 3 stunt points.
Did I break the game, guys?
Apparently so. Okay, so all of you notice it. The stone to your left actually looks out of place, and it looks like you could almost push in on it.
The monkey pushes the button.
Well,
So I'm gonna reach out with my quarterstaff and kind of press on the stones.
As you kind of press on it, you hear it kind of sliding back.
Okay.
do that again, elf boy.
Listen, dwarf, this is your realm.
Actually, this is our realm. It's an elven tomb. Shouldn't let the dwarves defile it like that. And I push on the door.
You're right.
Dirty elvish bastards.
I feel ashamed and assist him.
That's Mr. Dirty Elvish Bastard to you.
As a minor action, I feel shame.
Minor action, I feel shame.
What a rare sight. Elves doing work.
Dirty. As you guys actually push through the door all the way through, at this point, you see kind of a dingy room. It's about 20 feet long, or well, actually about 4 meters long, about 2 meters wide. By the way, each of these squares represents a meter, so you know everything in this game is done in meters.
Okay.
So all your movement and all that stuff is done in meters. And on the wall, on the far opposite side, you guys actually notice a switch that's about 5 feet up on the wall.
Just one.
Yep, there's one.
I will again reach out with my quarterstaff and hit this switch.
It doesn't seem to want to budge, so give me a strength check.
Okay.
That's kind of rusted in place. Stop doing that! The hell is the fighter, the wizard is doing this, by the way. I want you to process the fact that the wizard is doing this. As you click a switch, you hear a locking mechanism not far from behind you unlock itself. The problem is you also suddenly see a poof of magical blue light, and lo and behold, a skeleton is there, armed with a spear.
Okay. Do the people outside hear or see any of that from the angle we're at?
I'm going to say yes, because I'm pretty sure everybody here just screamed at the top of their freaking lungs. Oh my god, a skeleton just showed up. Okay, the way you roll initiative in this game is give me a dexterity check. The higher your number, the faster you move.
Hey, I rolled another stunt point.
Stop doing this!
I'm really good at going first, guys.
Apparently.
There it is.
Let's see, Joshua King, Garrick.
And I got 5 stump points.
Jesus Christ, people. Okay. We got to organize this right. And then I'm pretty sure the skeleton actually acts first because I think he has a higher dexterity than all of you. Drew a line across my map.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's all good. I didn't know. I was like, what? Where the hell did that line come from?
I'm trying to figure this how to get the fucking black to go away.
Yeah. like I said, I don't know, man. I've never had it do that to me before. So the skeleton's actually going to move up to Arthras. He's going to try to stab you with a spear.
I'm going to try and not let him stab me with the spear.
What is your defense, good sir?
My defense is
12, isn't it?
13 with the shield.
He misses you widely. As he tries to stab you, you manage to blunt it away with the spear. Spear with the shield. Garrick's turn. You can move a number of squares equal to your speed, so...
All right. Well, with that, Garrick will come rounding the corner and fire off an arrow at the skeleton.
Okay. Give the skeleton the best you can give him.
Dex, right?
Indeed.
All right. Voila. So 12.
You actually hit him on a 12, so roll your damage. He's not exactly hard to hit, guys. He's a skeleton.
The arrow goes right through him.
Right.
If you actually go to your weapons, there's a little die next to the weapon that does all the stuff for you.
And damage, yeah, that's pretty sweet. Gives
Oh, awesome. Aha.
So just hit the one next to the damage. 7 damage. As the arrow somehow or another damages the skeleton.
That's right. In the skull. There's broad bones there to hit.
Eye skull. It's right in the eye socket. Okay, Atlas. There you go, buddy.
All right. Well, with Athos is going to take a wide sweeping swing. Since he's not trying to get shot in the head, he's going to go low and try and take this thing's legs out.
Okay.
So, I do roll strength for blades, right?
Do that. If you have your blade out, just go to your blade on your weapons list. Click the little die next to the attack roll button, an attack roll column.
All right. Apparently, I've got a 12.
You hit it.
Excellent. Now let's do some damage.
Not exactly difficult to hit a skeleton. 8 damage. Wow. He's still kicking, but he's missing like a leg and all sorts of other fun things. So it's Cyril's turn.
So firmly in place behind this warrior, I will aim my quarterstaff at this skeleton and
Which is
fire an arcane lance.
Have reach with that weapon.
What's that?
You have reach with it. I hate that.
Yeah, the arcane lance. I will be shooting this guy with a bolt of arcane brilliance.
You hit him.
Okay.
And I think your minimum damage kills him. I think it's 1d6 plus 1.
So, question. So since it shows the 11 and didn't show what the actual rolls are, how do you know if you got stunt points on an attack?
You can hover over it. It'll tell you what the rolls are.
Oh. Oh, look at that. It's my first non-stunt roll. right when it comes to combat is when I stop rolling well.
And like I said, your minimum damage is going to be enough to cause this thing to collapse in a heap.
Yep. So 6 damage. I rolled almost maximum damage.
Ooh, you guys did the stuff.
So you got 5 stun points on that one? Seriously? You
Yeah.
can't do
Roll
it.
2 2s and a 5 for the last die.
So hang on. What could we have done with this? Stun points. Hang on. Stunts. You could have dual struck him. You could have lightning attacked him. You could have pierced his armor.
Good stuff.
Perfect. The things you could have done.
So now, question: with the arcane lance, if I stunt on that, would that be a spell stunt or a regular stunt?
That would be a spell stunt because it's
Okay.
spell ability.
Okay, that's what I assumed.
Right, so, unfortunately, you hear the door, the first latch unlock, but the door is still not able to be raised.
I am going to inspect this skeleton.
This skeleton looks, he looks like a stereotypical skeleton. I mean, he looks like a dead fighter, possibly even a soldier. His armor is kind of tattered, his robes and stuff are tattered, and he's just rotten now, literally.
Can I sense any magic as to what could have reanimated this guy, or?
No.
Okay.
He appears to be a standard old Darkspawn undead.
Okay. So not an elf then.
No.
Alrighty. Guess we head back.
I think
I'm actually going to go a little bit further into the room and try and see where this wonderful little skeleton came from that little corner that he emerged out of.
Well, no, there was a blue light, so it's almost like he was summoned there.
Okay. So, what is this in this corner? This up 5.
That's the lever that you guys pushed.
Okay.
Push the lever.
So it looks like we've come to a dead end, fellas. So.
No, there's not a whole tomb you haven't explored.
Yeah, so I just brazen of recently killing an undead. I'm just gonna
When you're sober,
go off my own.
please take a look at it.
Go
when
get
you're
yourself killed, Elf.
I'm confident in my new magic abilities.
I'll trot after you. Are you coming, boys?
Let's not split the team.
Split the party.
Don't
Split
worry,
the
I'll
party.
keep you covered.
Split the party. What's your split the party?
This is not Call of Cthulhu. It's a bit safer.
Is it though?
Call of Cthulhu, the best thing you can ever do is split the party. That way, when people start dying, at least somebody survives.
So I'm basically gonna head to this corner back where I forget who inspected this area for no sounds.
That was me.
I'm actually going to set this body on fire too.
Okay. Second body murder.
Yep. And then just because I'm trying to hurry up and catch up, I'm going to go ahead and see what's in this water. How deep is it?
It's not deep. It's probably about shin deep at this point, but it stinks. You officially stink.
So I see the second burning corpse, and then I what's your name over there?
Athos?
Athos?
Yeah, I remind Atlas that there's another body we found.
Yeah, but I'm not leaving the group to go and burn that chick. She's just a human. Now I smell like her, though.
Great.
I kind of sigh and press on.
Racism! So this hallway, you guys kind of wander down to the end of this hallway, and I'll let you get down there. There's nothing outstanding about it other than being ruined. As you guys get to the end of the hallway, you hit a dead end.
Which end of the hallway? Oh, this here.
You got a dead end right there. It looks like solid brick.
I don't trust this place. Everybody, start pushing on walls.
Yeah, does this look like the other dead end we found?
It does not.
Okay.
But you can give me either a cunning or engineering check to work here.
I'll make an engineering check if possible again.
Yeah, that's totally engineering or cunning.
And that's with my focus. I made sure to check it off
Yeah.
this time.
14. You feel relatively confident that there is a switch that will remove this wall.
Okay.
All right, boys.
As you examine it, you kind of poke around. You can fill the seams where it's supposed to be a door.
This is most
Well, we
certainly
haven't
a door.
seen anything that resembles a switch around here.
This would be a perception. See if you can figure out where to push.
Okay.
I will use my perception seeing if at all possible.
I will also.
You can't tell me this doesn't feel like playing Dragon Age Inquisition. Hey, look, you got to do this temple, but you have to go all the way around while you try to open gates that don't have any possible way to open.
And I got more stunt points.
Okay, and Athos is actually okay. So with the 5 stunt points added, Athos actually finds a brick that appears to have already been sunk in a little bit, pushes it in, and lo and behold, this door kind of swings open for you. Not all the way, just enough of a crack where you can push it the rest of the way.
All right. I go up to the door and say, gotta let elves do everything, huh?
Casual racism.
If you'd prefer to watch the rear, I'd be happy to lead.
So complete noob question here. I assume the stunt points are only for the round in which you roll stunt points.
Yes, you have to use them when you roll them.
How pissed would you be if I just stacked stun points and killed the boss in one shot?
Pissed.
It's funny. So what do we see here?
You guys have a T in the T intersection. You can either go back to the left, which looks like it curves off back towards the entrance, or towards the right, which you have no clue where that leads.
Okay.
Right is always right. When we come back, we'll get what's left.
Okay, there, as you're passing right there, you notice the entrance to a room that has a very dilapidated-looking shrine on it in the middle.
And I know since Josh can't control his character, I'm gonna Garrick would be waiting for making sure that he's in with the other guys.
There you go.
So what does this shrine look like?
It looks like almost like a sundial, except in the middle, instead of being carved out to catch light, it appears to have a lot of despoiled water, a little bit of despoiled water actually, in the bottom of it.
Okay.
A crap ton of algae on the inside, and it is impossibly heavy to lift.
Okay. Is it an elven symbol that either of the elves would recognize, or?
Yeah, the elves would recognize it as a elvish symbol for divination. Which was trying to use this room as a divination room.
Okay.
And what did you say that was around it that was impossible to lift?
The shrine itself is too heavy.
All right.
I mean, there's also a lever on the back wall.
I will actually step up to the pool, and since it's got a symbol for divination on it, actually see if I can clear away some of the algae to see what may lie underneath.
Copper. Lots and lots of copper.
Like copper pieces, or the bowl is made of copper?
The bowl is made of copper.
Okay.
Wishing bowl, people.
Would arcane lore help in this?
It
Figure
would.
out how this works, or what it was for, or something like that?
Yes, it certainly would.
Okay. Let me give that a shot. See what happens. How about that?
Oh yeah, you're fine. You get 3 stun points on top of it. This is ridiculous. This thing is really friendly to you guys. As when you look around at the runes and everything, you realize what they were trying to do was to foretell the future from here, not particularly divine on the present, and that the divination process here would have involved water and more than likely also oil and fire.
Okay.
That whatever happened in here, though, it was probably never used, seeing how the bowl has no scorch marks, no oil mixed into the water, and there's no permanent damage to the copper itself.
So is there a way for us to clean out this copper bowl and or remove the water from it?
You could remove the water from it if you wanted to take like extra clothing or whatever and use it like a sopping rag, but honestly, the shrine itself, the copper bowl, is worthless. I mean, it's copper. It's a dime a dozen. Considering
I'm thinking we have a copper bowl. We probably have water skins. We definitely have fire.
True, but you also have to know the rituals.
Okay.
So, since you're not ancient elvish mages.
Can I examine the area?
Yep. Over every area all you want.
No idea what to do here.
It's, the area itself is pretty stock. The walls have begun to kind of crumble. They're starting to break loose. It's the flooring itself is slick with algae and water, where the bowl has obviously been messed with before by the excavation team.
I'm mostly looking for glyphs or images on the walls, things like that.
There are no glyphs on the walls. The glyphs that you see are around the shrine.
Examine the glyphs around the shrine.
They tell the story of the Elvish king who's buried there.
Nothing about any kind of ritual.
We'll see here.
Can I roll like a lore check or whatever the hell I would roll to notice the name of the king?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There.
Now, how do I do that?
Hang on a second, let me double check something because I thought I gave you historical. Or no, Arcane. Check the box that says focus and then click the little D20 next to cunning.
Okay.
It should roll. There you go. And you get 6 stuff points. Come on, man, really?
You wonder if I was stunted.
Apparently. It's very easy. You recognize not only the name of the king, but you recognize a couple of other Elvish terms and Elvish names from the past that this king would have interacted with.
And I'm going to try to remember any kind of ritual that he was involved with.
The rituals he was involved with mostly involve death, so. But you do remember there are a handful of Elvish rituals that could be attempted with this setup, but you don't have the requisite number of mages for those rituals. You need 5 mages, and you need them all to have the right knowledge, and yada yada yada.
Okay.
The ritual.
We're good. I'll go and relay that information to the rest of them.
Can I perhaps make an engineering check on this room, the lever, and all that? Try and maybe divine a more logical way of going about this.
See if you can do it without summoning
Yes.
monsters of yourself. That's what you're trying to do.
Guess I'll pop an engineering in there.
Nice. There's obviously no way to get this lever down without pulling it. There's no way to release the lock without pulling it.
Oh, boys, arm yourselves and pull the lever.
As he says this, I reach out again with my staff and hit the lever.
Okay. It pops, and give us a second because Ethereal walked away, but behind you guys, you hear the scratching sounds of clawed feet, almost clawed feet, on the rough wall, on the rough ground.
Wrong lever, Crunk.
Wrong lever.
I cannot believe somebody just did that. No. I just downloaded that movie. Just so you know.
Oh, I love that movie.
So do I. Come on.
The Emperor's New Groove. Got to love it.
2.
So we'll hold for a moment while.
I'm back, or am I muted?
No, you're back, but I actually gotta go hit the head really fast because I've been drinking a shit ton of fluids. You know, you guys can add your own turn order in there, right?
Oh.
Just click on the number next to your name and put your number in.
Alright, so I'll roll dexterity rather. Yeah, that's it. Ooh. Oh yeah, 6.
Oh god.
Don't worry, guys, we got this.
I'm about to get mauled by skeletons.
I'm gonna go refill my water bottle right quick while he's doing that.
That's a hell of a way to get stump points.
Yeah. Still only a 7.
Are there initiative stunts?
No.
I don't think so.
Josh, you're playing the combat monkey mage. I hope you know that.
Did not know that, actually.
You are playing
Now you know.
almost all. You have rock armor, flame burst, and winter's grasp.
Yeah, I know
Those are
that.
attack spells.
I also sent you a message
Did you, on Facebook or?
in the Google Hangout.
Okay, hang on a second.
Feel free to answer in text, not voice.
That is a nada, sir.
Okay.
Unfortunately. Okay, so is everyone in there? Okay, put them in order. So skeletons. There's a skeleton.
So now, out of curiosity, how did ties work?
Ties work go by your dexterity. So, what is Garrick's dexterity?
3.
So Garrick actually goes before the skeleton.
Mine is a 1.
Yes, and the skeleton has a 2. So he's actually going to run up to you, Garrick. He's going to make his attack on you with a spear.
Oh.
He's going to miss miserably with an 8.
Awesome. I will retort by simply like holding the bow and arrow in one hand, drawing my short sword with the other, and attempting to stab it. If that is a thing I can do in one round.
You can. That's a drawing weapon minor action. So you get a minor.
Okay. Cool. In case, where's the short sword? Hiya. Attack.
I fixed my drive! Josh, I fixed my drive!
Excellent.
Oh, there is a Jesus. Sorry, I shouldn't be that excited, but I've been trying to fix this 2 terabyte drive for over 3 months.
Oh, wow.
God, you hit him hard. And you got 4 stun points, so you might want to look at the cheat sheet and see what you
Okay. So, in that case, I will cause a mighty blow to do an extra d6 damage, and I will knock him prone.
Okay, so you want to hit him, knock him down, and do an extra d6. Okay, go ahead.
Alright, so let me...
Make my life very difficult. It's hard to DM with one arm.
And...
I forgot to do this for these guys.
How do I just roll an extra d6? I'm sorry.
Slash R 1d6.
What's up?
You just slash R 1d6.
Okay, cool. Alright, so 5 damage, and he's knocked to the ground.
I think I gotta find one that'll let me mark him as prone real quick. You know what? Where's that one at? I know it's in here. There it is. There's prone. Prone. Okay. Oh, other skeleton gets a turn. This skeleton, thinking in group tactics, is going to try to kill Carrick as well. And he rolls an 8.
Hooray!
So, apparently the most inept skeletons ever. Daryl gets a turn now. Daryl gets a turn.
Dodging.
So let's see here. I'm going to attack the prone one
Okay.
with my arcane lance.
Nice. Hit him in the head with an arcane lance.
I roll an 8.
You actually miss him.
Okay.
The circle misses them with an arcane lance. Hey, the other skeleton's turn.
But I have 1 stun point.
He's got to go after the rogue
Oh my.
with a 9. Hey, it would be nice if I could roll over a 10 here tonight, please.
Don't roll over 10. My defense is 10.
Okay, Athris, Therial, do your worst.
I refuse to do my worst. I will do my best. And I'm going to walk right around here, and I'm going to step right into the middle of these two and say, I've got your back, Garrick. I'm going to attack the one to my south.
Okay. Ready?
All right. Where's my bastard sword? There it is.
You hit on an 11.
I hit on 11, and I have 1 stunt point.
So for 1 stun point, you can skirmish or rapid reload. You can target your attack 2 yards back, which means you can move them back 2 squares.
Yes, I will move him back 2 squares.
2, and then roll your damage, sir.
Yep. There it is.
4, how much was it? Oh, God, that hurt. That way. No wonder you knocked me back 2 yards. Okay. Okay, Josh. You have your attack spells, and the way you roll spells in this game is you
Willpower?
No, you roll your magic.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And then each of your spells, there's an opposed test to them. So, like, if you flame blast, you roll your magic first versus toughness 12 to make that work.
Okay.
So if you want to do that, and then he gets a Dex Acrobatics check to get out of the way. If he fails the Dex Acrobatics check,
Okay.
I will suggest moving up before you do that because it is 8 yards long, 2 yards wide.
Okay, what about Winter's Grasp?
Winter's Grasp. No. You just get to target within 20 yards of you that you envelop in frost.
Okay. Where am I on this map?
You are right next to Cyril.
Okay, I'm going to target the guy over here in the corner between the 2 other tiles.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I'm going to target him with Winter's Grasp.
Okay, so go ahead and make your magic roll versus toughness 12.
And I just clicked the button by the spell, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You hit him. Okay, so you do 1d6 damage.
Okay, how do I do that?
/R base 1d6.
In the chat?
Yeah, just in the chat window.
/R.
Base 1d6.
Isn't it 1d6 plus his magic ability?
No, it says specifically 1d6.
Oh, okay.
So. But he's enveloped. He has to make a test at the beginning of each of his turns, or he takes additional damage.
Sweet.
Okay, I have no idea what I'm doing.
Hang on, Josh. I'll put it in the. Go hang out real quick. See.
I just do this.
That's how it should look. That's fine. Okay, you did 5 damage to him to start, so.
Okay.
So, he took 5 damage from Owen as he throws up his hands, chants something, and all of a sudden this skeleton in the corner is enveloped in a winter blizzard. Which now it's the rogue's turn.
So,
And don't forget to spend your mana points, Josh, and mark your mana points off on your...
Okay.
That way you don't lose track of how many you've got.
I suppose, is there any penalty for stepping away from someone who's adjacent?
Stepping away, no. There's no like attacks opportunity in this game.
Okay. I suppose then I'll step back 1, 2, 3, and that'll give me a clean shot with my longbow, correct?
Yes.
All right. So I'll make an attack with my longbow with a 13. That's 4 stunt points. It looks like.
Oh Lord. Really? Yeah, it is 4 stunt points. You hit him. Are you hitting? You're hitting the one that's prone.
Oh, sorry, my apologies. Yeah, the one that I stepped away from. Right
Oh,
there.
okay, that's no, I misheard what you said. Okay, yeah, you got 4 stunt points. However you want.
Let's see. Can I knock prone and mighty blow? 2 and 2, it looks like.
Yeah, you can do both.
So I'll roll damage and then just throw an extra d6 in there. 7 damage and /R 1d6. So
9 damage to him.
basically, I'm just I'm aiming at his kneecap, attempting to
Or knock him out.
sweep him off the ground, off his feet.
Yeah, he goes down.
Most non-romantic way possible.
And he's prone. We got 2 prones. Back to the top guy. He has to take his minor action to stand up. He doesn't get to move. But luckily, Garrick is right in front of him when he stands up. Woot!
Oh my!
6 stunt points too. Oh Lord, this is gonna hurt. I'm sorry. You're ready to be hurt. 2d6. He's got 6 stunt points. He's got a pierce armor, so you take the full damage he just dealt you. He is going to lightning attack, which means he gets another attack against Garrick. He misses. And he is going to skirmish you, and he's going to knock you back 2 yards. Which means you go back 1 because you run into Cyril, as you take 10 damage. Yes, ow. Did I forget to? I'm sorry if I forgot to mention that. Monsters can use can use stunt points just as much as you can, which is one of the reasons this game can be so damn deadly.
I seem to have lost Sarah on the map. I can't see him.
He's 2 squares behind you, so you're just going to back up 1 square.
Okay.
Bam. So, that skeleton hurt you pretty bad, but guess what? It's your turn.
Who? Oh, me. Sorry.
It's Garrick.
My apologies.
Tiger.
All right. I guess I will step back forward. And, well, I guess now if I'm back, I'll just drop the sword and pick up my bow and fire off an arrow at the one who was knocked prone before.
Try to hit him in the face. Okay, good call. This may be, Cyril may get a chance to use his heal spell here in a second. May need to in a second. So I'm not mistaken, Garrick, yeah, he hits him with that. Garrick is down to like what, 15 hit points.
All right, and I will. I'll spend my 4 stunts to move to the top of initiative,
Nasty.
and then my damage. So, there you go.
Which, hang on a second, I gotta move you to the top of the initiative. So, normally what it would do is move you to the bottom of the initiative. And I'll change your number to screw up. Okay, so skeleton here. Turn. He's gonna come up to Athras. Try to hit you with his spear. 16.
You shall not. Oh, that hit.
Ow.
You shall stab me in the face.
He's actually going to dual strike you. That's all he's going to do. He's going to dual strike, which means he's going to make an attack against Eric. This. But how much damage does he do to the user? Only 8. Only does 8 points of damage to you. Ouch.
Oof, tough day.
How many hit points does Garrick have? Garrick normally has... Okay, so Garrick's down to 24 health. And Athras is down to how much?
25.
Ouch. Okay, so Cyril, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna Arcane Lance again, because that's, you know, pretty standard. The one that's prone.
Okay.
And first, I'm gonna take a minor action to aim.
Good call.
So I'll do that, and then I will roll, and then it's just a +1 to that.
So you actually hit.
Okay.
You actually, oh my god, that's ridiculous. Go. You almost got another freaking set of stunt points. You guys really need to stop getting stunt points in this game. 6 more. And as you hit him with the Arcane Lance, he goes to the ground in a heap, and the spell around him dissipates. It's now nothing more than a pile of bones with a spirit at its feet.
Fantastic.
And that would have been his turn next. Very good move. Hey, Athras, do you want to get vengeance on that bastard who just hit you?
Oh, hell yes. So, let's break out the bastard sword once again. That hurt you, bastard! Have this.
It's taking a second. Okay, yeah, you hit him.
16. Ooh, and I got 1 stunt point again. Yeah.
Well, knock him back 2 yards.
Yeah, I'll knock him back after I give him this wonderful, wonderful damage.
What happens?
11 points.
Not only do you knock him back, you turn him into a pile of bones on the floor. So you hit him so hard, you knock him against the far wall, and he scatters his bones everywhere.
Never touch my face.
Duly noted.
More like your chest. By the way, guys, for the record, unless they armor penetrate you, always subtract your armor rating from damage. So, like Garrick, when he didn't armor pen you, you wouldn't have taken a full 10. You would have only taken a 6.
Okay, cool.
Oh, so I get 4 back.
They armor pinned you. Or no, he did armor pin. My bad. He armor pinned Garrick. You would subtract your armor.
So I did take the full 10?
You took the full 10 because I armor pinned you.
Okay.
Because I felt very vindictive with 6 stun points.
Dude, that's cool.
But it's Otwayne's turn, with 1 skeleton left standing. Josh.
11.
Well, Josh, you're muted, buddy.
He rolled.
Winter's Grasp
I'm going
attack.
to try to Winter's Grasp the one remaining.
Don't quite make it. You have to make a 12 to get it to go off. So you try, and the spell just doesn't do anything.
Okay.
But you still lose the mana points, which kind of sucks.
What's the rule for shooting through people? Obviously, I have to have, like, I imagine a clear sight line, right?
No, as far as they're concerned, you do have clear sight line. Cover is kind of weird in this game. Cover only counts as if they're behind like solid objects other than people.
Okay.
It's a little wonky at times. I'll double check that, make sure they didn't change that in the core rules real quick. Let me double check cover. So I want to say that's how they kept it.
I think in the new age rules, they changed it, but I'm not certain.
Hang on, let me make sure I'm not lying to you here.
Yeah, I'll take every advantage I can get.
I don't, like I said, I don't want to lie to you guys and tell you something that you're not doing. Yeah, there's actually nothing in the rules about cover. So,
Wunderbar. Yeah. All right.
well, have you ever played the Dragon Age video games? Cover?
Yeah.
What's that?
I know. Like, oh, they're in range. They're behind some stuff, but they're in range.
And range is so loosely defined in the video games.
Yeah.
It's like,
All
he's in range. Can you see the speck on the map? He's in range.
Let me see. So,
For the record, I'm playing a female dwarf rogue in Inquisition. Who is on the assassin tree, and she dual wields daggers, and she's fucking stupid.
so I have to use a miner to reload, correct?
Yes, I believe that you're using the bow, right?
I'm using the bow currently. Yes.
Yeah, short bow, right?
Longbow.
They're both minor. They're both minor actions. So yeah, you're good.
Okay, so I'll miner, and I will draw back, and I'll try and fire low at the skeleton again.
Yeah.
Trying to wanted the arrow around my my teammates.
Your friends all kind of just get out of your way magically. You hit them. You get any stunt points. You do. You get 3 stunt points.
Wunder. All right. I guess rapid reload, and let's continue the trend of knocking this guy prone.
Go ahead and roll your damage. Just make sure you don't kill him first. You should. Hit close. And he's now prone.
Damage.
Prone. For the record, guys, melee weapons in this game can reach 2 yards.
Oh wow.
So, pretty much you can reach 2 squares.
Huh.
Which is just disturbing. But guess what? It's Garrick's turn. He can come up and knock this prone guy in the face.
I can.
Finish him off, warrior.
Or I can put an arrow in him from here, which is, I think, what I intend to do.
Like, pick up sword, put an arrow.
Alright. So, arrow.
Yeah, you hit him.
No stunts. So, 5.
And you have yet another collapsed pile of stones. Or bones. Stones. Bones. Standing in front of you.
Maybe they're calcified bone. Further calcified. Petrified.
By the way, these guys are absolutely terrible.
I don't know, that one that punched me in the face didn't look so terrible.
You look really confident.
That was just an example of what can happen when the enemy gets stun points. You guys are like, oh, we got stun points. Well, when the enemy gets stun points,
It's all good.
it's all nasty. Okay, so you guys are pretty sure you've released the lock on that door now, by the way.
It's part of the rear guard action risk.
What, getting punched in the face by a skeleton?
Yes.
Glad to hear you say it.
Alright, so I guess we'll assess the area. They're not carrying anything in particularly valuable on them, are they?
No. I mean, they've got beat up, old, disturbing spears, and that's really it.
Pass them. And follow Saril and Arthas.
Okay, so you're kind of just follow Sarah. Okay. So you guys find a back place over here. Good news. You guys want to go push the door open?
Yeah, we can't see that, so I assume it's the door.
Yeah, there's a door right here.
What does this door look like?
It looks very similar to the other door, except it has now popped up a little bit above the ground level to where you can reach up to push it up.
Okay.
However, that will require a strength check because this is a heavy door.
I step back and begin to aim my quarterstaff.
You're gonna break your quarterstaff on this door. You realize this, right?
No, I'm just aiming it. I'm not gonna push on it.
Who's gonna pick the door up?
Assholes will pick the door up. I could use a little help, though. I don't want someone stabbing me in my pretty face again while I'm looking at the...
Alright, I'll... Having picked up my blade in the other room before we departed, I will have it at the ready, it and my dagger.
So whoever wants to be the primary door lifter, give me a strength check. And take a +2 to it if you're doing it as a team.
Yeah, I'll assist.
That's fine. 14 is fine. You guys get the door up pretty much with no problem between the two of you. Lots of flexing, lots of grunting, lots of racist comments.
Come on, elf!
That's Mr. Elf to you, ground ear.
And as you guys look into it, you see the first thing you guys notice is that it is a very well lit room, and there are piles of bones and bodies and altars that are covered in blood. And in the middle of the room looks like there is a treasure chest, and there is a main altar platform in the very front of the room. That, by the way, if you guys are wondering, the altar tapers off with steps up to 6 feet tall.
My eyes go wide for a second seeing the treasure chest, but I think twice, and I'll call out to Arthas. Hold up a second.
But why? There's treasure here.
Let's not be too brash.
So who's gonna keep the door from making like a poo does in the freaking Cave of Wonders? Just wondering.
I suppose I'll hold it as best I can.
Hit. I'm glad we're no longer talking about her as she's a person.
I want to approach this altar and take a look at it.
It appears to be a ritual altar that has been kind of perverted in its use. It originally looks like it was carved to do funeral rites from, with like a raised platform where you would leave the body in state, yada yada yada.
Okay. Does this body that's on here, what's it look like?
It is mangled. It has arrow wounds, stab wounds, and claw wounds.
Okay. Looking at it, does it look like any of the things we fought left these wounds?
You feel pretty confident some skeletons were at work here.
Okay.
I'm going in the treasure chest.
You sure about this?
Yeah, courage, and I'm looking at my character sheet. He's courageous. Oh, it's down there. I thought that was a treasure chest up there.
Oh no, those are bones.
Okay.
Yeah. As you open the treasure chest, you hear a shrill scream, and a gust of wind fills the room, and you see blinding blue light come from all directions. And lo and behold, Daryl, you might want to run. In front of you is a clear abomination. Does not take much to know what this is. And it speaks with the voice of the Elvish King and demands to know who has disturbed his rest.
Where is this guy?
Directly in front of you.
Literally like a foot in front of you.
Oh, neat. Okay.
Just use your quarterstaff. It worked on everything else.
Right? I have so many stun points on collected guys, I got this.
So I will give you guys a turn before he sets these people loose to set yourselves into positions.
What is this? What does this Fallen King demand to know?
That he wants to know why you've disturbed his rest.
Okay. So based on the lore rolls we've done so far, what do we know about this Fallen King?
The lore rolls you've done so far, he was known to be quite benevolent in life, but he was also known to be kind of a despot.
Okay.
While he did good by his people, he also rolled with an iron fist. And he wasn't well loved as some of the other kings and other leaders of the Elvish nations.
An iron fist is the worst kind of fist.
It is. So, where does Orta want to go?
She's currently holding open the door, correct?
No, once you get the door up, it stays up. It's not going to slam down on you or something.
All right.
It, like, latches into place. Come on, not that much of a douche.
I guess I'll close ranks, and I'm gonna try and, if possible, I'll sheath the bow. Well, not sheath, I guess. Prop the bow back, and draw my dagger and try and get in position to quote unquote sneak attack the leader
Formation.
Yeah.
I'm not going to leave Josh. I'm not about to leave Josh alone over there by himself in the corner. So I'm going to move him by Athras.
I'm feeling pretty confident in my Elvish lore here. And before anyone attacks this guy, we all just kind of come up to him, and I say, oh great king, whatever the hell his name is, we came here seeking to resurrect you and pledge ourselves to you, and see what he does.
We did?
He laughs at you.
What about now?
He still laughs at you.
Damn.
I laugh at you as well.
It was worth a shot. And then I shoot him with my quarterstaff.
Your quarterstaff.
Should I roll initiative now?
Yeah, go ahead and roll your initiatives, guys. I wish my skeleton acted on a 196, but unfortunately.
Good lord.
My initiative seems to be 17.
Too bad there's no initiative stunts.
Oh no, it's ridiculous. There actually are some really nice stunts in the advanced rolls for non-combat stunts and stuff.
Really?
Yeah, there's some really nice stuff in there. But like I said, for a basic game, there's no reason to do it like that.
Right.
A lot of 12s.
Okay, so Skeleton 1 is going to make his move. What is his move speed? Speed is 12. So he gets 12 squares.
Some of these 12s need to get adjusted, I think.
3, 5, 6,
There, Kyle.
9, 10, 11, and 12. Oh, he gets just close enough to stab up at Garrick with his spear. And he hits Garrick.
Oh,
He almost gets stunt points on him.
Garrick's not feeling good.
He only takes 7 damage from that.
Does he get his armor on that as well?
Yes, that's why he only takes 7.
Oh, cool.
Nifty.
Oh, so
I'm
that's
not
7
sure if
damage.
we're tracking that, but there's some 12s need to get adjusted in the initiative.
What does? Oh, yeah, there is 12.
Oh,
Actually,
yeah.
Sarah, no, they're in the right order. Derek goes first. Yeah. He has a 3. Yeah. Thank you for saying that.
Okay.
Not notice that. Good. Okay, so the skeleton stabs Garrett pretty hard, and he sticks him in the ribs as telepathically this abomination tells his minions to go have fun. But now it's Upland's turn. Josh, what do you want to do here?
Okay, I'm going to target the one that seems to be behind me and to my left.
Okay.
And I'm going to target him with
Flame Blast might be a good one here.
Flame Blast, yeah.
Actually, get a good call here. You actually passed the test. Let me double check exactly what it says about that.
I don't know what the green thing means. But
It means you rolled a 6. Okay, so he has to make a dexterity check versus 13, or he takes 2d6 plus 1. If he makes it, he still takes 1d6 plus 1. So he takes 1d6 plus 1 damage. Good gosh.
okay.
Your flame rips through his bones and kind of chars them a little bit.
There, finally did it.
Takes 3 damage from fire. Sorry, guys. Give me a second. I'm putting health bars up for these guys so I know when they die. Okay. Next skeleton's turn. The one that just got blasted. He's going to try to stab Otwin because, well, he just got stabbed in the face. Like he's been rolling tonight. He hits him just barely. and it does 12 damage straight to his face. Ouch. Hey, Eric, you've been stabbed and the mage has been stabbed. What are you guys going to do here?
Well, I guess I'm going to turn and attempt to lay into the skeleton that just stuck his spear into my ribs with... are there any rules for, like, dual-wielding weapons in this game? How does that work?
There's not.
Okay.
There's a talent that lets you do it, I believe. It's a,
Okay.
it's a 2-weapon fighting talent, but it's weird. You have to take it.
Okay, no, that's totally cool. I'll just, if I get a stunt, I'll say that, like, the secondary damage is his dagger or something. Alright, so in that case, short sword into this skeleton. Oh, nice. Ooh, with 6 stunt points. So, with that, man.
Yeah, you can really hurt him here.
So, I'm going to... Alright, so I'm going to dual strike, so I'm going to have this attack go against both that skeleton and the master, and I'm going to mighty blow the skeleton that attacked me.
Wow, that's going to be fun. Go ahead and do your damages.
Alright, so here's the damage that they both take, and then... There's the mighty blow damage. So 8 to the skeleton and 3 to the master guy.
Actually, the master guy takes it. You notice as you take a glancing blow off of him, he seems completely unaffected by your blow.
Sad day for me. Alright.
Next skeleton is
That's my action.
Well, next skeleton is going to take aim with his bow at Orta.
Oh dear.
Oh, wow. And he gets 6 points on Orta.
Oh no.
So poor Orta is about to get hurt here. Okay, so he takes 8. He is going to actually... you can take a lightning attack for 3. He is going to... He's going to knock Orta prone, and he's going to rapid reload.
Oh, ouch.
Congratulations, guys. Orta's prone. So Orta takes 8, and then he's going to attack Garrick for his second attack at a 12. I believe hits Garrick, if I'm not mistaken.
No, 13 is what he needs to hit me.
Garrick's the one that's ridiculous, that's right. So he actually misses Garrick, but poor old Orta takes like a good 7 damage or something like that.
He hit me for 8, correct?
Yeah, 5. Takes 5 damage.
Oh, 5, alright, yeah, so actually...
You got armor. You got armor. He didn't pierce you. So.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, so this big boy here is going to attack the guy right in front of him, and Sarah. Sarah, get ready to get hit, because you're probably going to get hit. Yeah, he hit you.
No, I totally missed it.
And he gets 5 stun points.
Ouch.
For 12 damage. He's going to knock you prone. He's going to take a defensive stance, and he's going to mighty blow you.
Phrasing?
For an additional 2, so... Ouch. So you just took 14 damage to the face, or sir.
Okay.
Breaks you with its claws.
Sweet. How far would you say it's 1 yard?
Yeah, each one is 1 yard.
Okay.
What do you think, guys?
So I'm gonna spend 3 mana here, and I'm gonna draw a glyph of paralysis on the ground because I'm already down there. Which I would assume automatically triggers. Because it says the first enemy that moves within 2 yards of the glyph triggers it. Would you agree? Kyle?
He said to give him a second.
Oh, I missed that.
Had a phone call.
Okay. So since I'm already on the ground, I'm gonna cast Glyph of Paralysis.
You're not on the ground. Oh yeah, you are. He did.
Yeah. And the first enemy that moves within 2 yards of the glyph triggers it. And so since there's a guy within 1 yard, I assume it automatically triggers.
He'll trigger it.
Okay. So he needs to make Constitution Stamina test versus my spell power. So DC 12.
Okay. He does that.
Fall. Well, that's that. And then I will crawl away.
Okay, so you're gonna have to fall back 6 feet. You're 6 feet in the air.
I'm in the air?
Yeah, that raised platform at its peak is 6 feet up.
Oh, okay.
You can always just roll off to the ground, and I won't make you take damage for just rolling off.
Yeah, I'll roll off the edge over here.
Okay, that's good. Okay, Athras. Ethereal, do your worst.
I intend to, sir. Let's see here. Yeah, that big, nasty, ugly thing is, wow, he just really screwed up our poor little mage guy here. So, actually, I'm going to take out the peon first. So I'm going to attack the skeleton. I don't want to run up and earn the king's ire. Not yet, anyway. And where's the... Okay, so, attacking with the bastard sword. Uh, 10. Yay.
You are attacking the skeleton, right? You're going to hit the skeleton on 10.
I hit the skeleton?
Yep.
Oh, excellent. And I have 3 stunt points to spend while I'm hitting the skeleton.
I would suggest Mighty blowing it.
That's an excellent suggestion. I will... There's, what about lightning attack?
Lightning attack is a good one, too. You have to make a second attack roll against him.
Yeah, I'll go with lightning attack.
That's good. All good with me. Anyway, try to see if you can hit again.
Yep. So let's go on ahead and click that button.
Come on, give me the number. You are fine. You hit him both times, so roll your damages.
All right. I don't know why it's not... Oh, why it's taking so long. Here we go. First one and second one. 10 both times.
So you just scattered that thing's bones all over the place there as you hit it really hard, really fast. Congratulations. It'll really hurt somebody. This guy's going to take a step out behind his column, and he's going to move up. He'll have the move to do that, and he's going to shoot at Athras. Fortunately.
What the face? Oh, that looks
Oh,
like...
he gets 6 stunt points, too.
That looks like the face.
Yeah, he's going to be penetrating. You penetrate armor, or pierce armor. Mighty blow, and knock you prone. You take an additional 1d6. You take 11 damage straight to the face, and you're prone. Oh, was it? Yeah, okay, so yeah. So you have officially just been screwed over. By the way, next turn, Cyril might want to start throwing out some hills. Just as a suggestion. Who needs to be healed?
I'm chilling at half hit points currently.
You're fine.
You're fine, whatever, Don't put on Athras, yourself, or Orta, who've all been just absolutely rape trained by something.
Back up, you're fine.
Orta's good. So, Orta, you get a choice. If you want to get up, it does take your minor action to stand.
I'm just gonna get knocked down again, but let's try it. I'll use my minor to stand.
You're like, oh, this game.
I'm just gonna be back on the ground in a minute, anyways. I'm just gonna ER it, but no. I'll stand up and I'll make a feeble attempt to lash out with my dagger at the elf lord dead man.
Big boy, okay. Go ahead and make your attack.
Alright. Oh.
You miss.
Fatal 6.
You miss.
So I take a swing, I look, and I'm like, God. Alright.
The guy with the spear at your side that you tried to stab is going to try to stab you in return. And he's going to hit you this time. He's he get doubles? No, he doesn't. Oh, he only gets to do this much damage to you. Take your armor off. He maxed his damage, dude.
Oh, that's gross.
Ouch. You think
Yeah,
Ivan... Is Garrett still standing?
Garrick? Yeah, Garrick is still standing up.
Okay.
For right now, at least.
It's Otwin's turn. What does Otwin want to do, Josh?
Okay, I guess that one, the one in front of me seems to be dead. The one behind him, I'll try to take out with a flame blast.
Make your roll. You actually make it, so he has to make his dexterity check versus your spell power. He misses it. You do 2d6 plus 2 damage to him.
Okay.
You're going to mess this thing up if you roll well. I cannot believe I just rolled max damage on Garrick. This is why I don't like the d20 roller, right, or the roll 20 roller right here, guys. Because it is evil.
I hope I typed right.
Yeah, you almost killed him in a single strike. This time, the charred bones and everything looked like you actually ashed some of his body parts. Like, part of his shoulder is missing now. His ribs are kind of ashed away. He's really bad hurt.
Copy that.
Dead. Eric, your turn.
Yeah, so Garrick, who looks like he is right on the verge of just completely bleeding out, will attempt to like wildly swing at the skeleton behind him. But first, I'll use my minor action to take the activate action, which will increase my defense by 1. As long as I'm using my short sword, and then I will stab.
Okay. Make yourself a little harder to hit. That works for me.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's the only defensive action my character really has. Alright, so short sword says...
Hit him. I realized how ridiculous these skeletons were going to get when they started getting stunt points on you guys. I didn't expect, like, multiple skeletons to get 6 stunt points on you.
Nice, 4 stunt points.
Oh, yeah, did you get stunt? Oh, you did. You got 4 stunt points, too.
I did get 4 stunt points.
Actually, hit the jackass behind you.
What's up?
You can hit. You can hit the try to hit the jackass behind you as well.
Yeah, I could dual strike. All right, why not? We'll attempt.
Well, then you still have 2 more stunt points to spend too.
No, because dual strike is 4.
No, lightning attack. Oh,
make a second attack roll.
Yeah, and then you can just do skirmish and knock the skeleton back 2 yards.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you know what? That's a good call. Thank you for the...
You guys are still learning the system, so I'm not opposed to helping you. You guys have been playing for a while. I don't let you to flounder on that one.
All right, so in that case, we'll go ahead and make the attack roll against Mr. Big Bad behind me.
You hit him. You don't
Awesome.
get points for this one, even if you roll doubles. But you do hit him.
Right. And
So go ahead and roll your damage on both of them. 6
so there's... Yep.
the skeleton, and again, your blow hits the giant monstrosity, and he looks like he just kind of absorbs your damage.
Sad for me.
Yes.
And I'll push the skeleton...
You want to go back this way or this way?
Well, can I push him like directly back, like diagonally?
Yeah, so I was saying you can either go like you can push him directly back that way.
Yeah, that's my plan right now.
Okay. So it's this skeleton's turn. He's gonna shoot Garrick. Gonna shoot at Garrick with a bow.
Oh, uh-oh.
Garrick's and he hits
Oh
Garrick.
God!
No!
Man down! Man down!
5 points of damage. How much damage do you have left?
I had 2.
Oh,
So
well, the good thing is you're 0. You're bleeding out.
okay.
The really good news is that Otwain can actually go over there and heal you because he actually has the surgery. So he's considered to be trained in healing. And he gets, I believe, let me double check how that works. He gets a really ridiculous ability, which is healing you to keep you alive. If he'll go over there and do it. Your trained artist and your aid is a swift and sure. It's a minor action, so he can get over to you and take a minor action to get you back on your feet. And guys, for the purposes of this, I did not realize this fight was going to be this ridiculous. Everybody, consider yourself to have 1 healing potion that can heal 2d6 plus 2 hit points when you chug it.
Cool.
Because this was an oversight by me. I did not realize how ridiculous this was going to be when they started critting you. I forgot about their points.
So, a question with what about magical healing? Does it heal as if he's at 0, or how does that work?
Yes, it heals him from 0.
Okay.
You could hit him. Cyril could hit him as well, and actually bring him back up. So, okay, so Big Boy, seeing Garrett go down, is going to actually attack Athras.
Not the face.
And he gets 2 stunt points, but this time it's going to be fun. He's actually going to stay in a defensive stance. Increases his defense. This is actually going to hurt, so he does 12 minus your armor.
Wow, that hurt.
Yes, it did. What's your... Oh, took 8 more. Yikes. Big Boy's nasty. Okay, Cyril, it's your go.
All right, so I'm going to stand and then move. Well, first I'm going to. I guess since we're both on the ground, I'm just going to reach over and heal Athos.
Not for Garrick. You want to heal Garrick or Athos?
The one who's still alive.
Okay, you want. So what's Garrick?
No offense, but you can't do anything while dead.
Well, good news is Garrick will survive 3 rounds before he bleeds out.
Okay. You can't defend me while dead.
You've been triaged, Garrick. It's awful. It's so awful.
So you heal for 17 after.
Holy.
So heals. So you're spending 9 mana points on that.
I think it said. Hold on, maybe I misread that.
Or is it 3d6 plus, or per? I
think it's 1d6 per 1.
Yeah.
You can choose to spend up to 3 mana points when you cast a spell. For each mana point
Oh,
spent,
yeah, I misread it. I misread it. You're right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he heals.
Really good.
How does that work? Is that a stunt on heals? Is that a magical stunt?
Actually, that is magical stunt.
Okay.
Because first you have to cast. You have to roll your magical check. I believe there's a check for that. There's a. Yeah, you have to roll a magic test versus toughness 10 first.
Okay.
Spell goes off.
Right, so the spell definitely goes off, and you get
Spell goes off, and he gets 6 spells.
So could you just like triple up Mighty Spell, or do you have to use different stuns?
Like,
could you just triple Mighty Spell and give him like 3d6 extra healing on top of that, or how
Well,
does
he
that
could
work?
just spend 4 points fast cast and cast Hill on Garrick as well.
Yeah.
And he could tack that on to skillful casting, so that last one only casts 2 mana to do 17 healing for him, plus the Hill to Garrick.
Yeah, I will do the fast. I'll do the fast casting and what was it? Skillful casting reduce the mana cost by 1. Yeah. So I will. I'll try that. Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
So I will attempt to beat the 10, right?
Yeah, just got to roll. Okay, so you got 12 on that, and then just roll your 3d6 to heal him. So
Nice. So does that mean I'm at 13?
You're at 13. There are no negative hit points in this game. Once you hit 0, you are dying.
I only spent 5 5 mana points because of that. And then I will, as my minor action, I will stand and move half my speed over here like a bitch.
Cower behind the dwarf, you bastard.
Yeah.
It's your go, buddy. Go, Ariel.
What is this bullshit?
I kind of shout, "Defend me!" and then run away.
Defend the healer! Yes! He fixed my face!
I still stand by. You guys have the 1 potion apiece, though, if you need to chug.
Cowardly elf.
Gotcha. I will spend my minor action to stand up.
Okay.
And since this big nasty is in my face, I will say, "You touched my face. Prepare to die."
Touch my face, prepare to die.
And bastard sword attack.
Let's roll. You actually miss him because he's in a defensive stance.
Ah, darned. And I would have stunted. Oh, well.
The skeleton is still alive, so he's going to meander his way over to... No, actually, this is one with a bow. So he's going to shoot at Athras. Sorry, Athras. He hits Athras at 12, doesn't he?
Yeah, no, I have 13. I have a shield.
Okay, so Athras, he misses Athras with his bow as your shield catches it. Dwarf, what you doing?
I am going to...
Cower behind the wizard.
Well, if you say it like that... No, I'm going to cower behind the warrior.
Cower behind Garrett.
Let me see. Is it gonna let me move? Yeah, there we go. Not cowering behind a health. I'm too proud for that. And I guess, is it possible for me to just drop the dagger and use my minor to draw my bow?
You can use a second minor. Your move action is considered a minor action, I believe.
Okay.
Well, no, hang on. I remember. Hang on, double check this. Yeah, move is a minor action. So you can take 2 minors, and then you can actually take another item out.
Okay, cool.
So
yeah, so I'll do that. I'll draw my bow. I have to load it still too. Rats.
when you pull it, I'm not that mean of a DM. I consider that you pull it and you actually load it the same action.
Okay, cool.
I mean, because you're sacrificing a minor action anyways to get it.
Yeah, thank you. And I will then take a pot shot at the abomination.
You've used all your action. You
Oh,
either take a minor and a major or 2 minors.
Oh, cool. All right, cool. So yeah, I'll set up there and pass. Yep.
Yeah. Well, good news, because you just set up perfectly for skeleton number 4 here to stab you in the face
Oh.
with a spear. And he gets 4 stunt points.
Who's too proud now?
Who's your god now? Let's see. He's going to knock you prone, and then he's going to use 2 points to skirmish you. So he's actually going to knock you back 4 yards.
Oof. So that's 4 squares, right?
Yep. You go back 4 squares.
Oh, jeez.
You take 12 damage minus your armor, and you're prone.
So 9 damage. What, did Goku just punch me?
Apparently so. Hits you with a spear, which is worse. Otwin?
Okay, I'm going to try to hit the skeleton that just knocked him back with...
Might want Winter's Grasp on that one, because if you try to hit it with Flame Blast, you're going to hit Garrick and Athros with them.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and try to Winter's Grasp.
Yeah, you get it. He's in Winter's Grasp. Then you got to roll your 1d6 plus... what it is, isn't it? 1d6 plus 1 or plus 2?
When I hover, it's 1d6. So 1d6.
Oh, it's straight 1d6. Good, yeah. 1d6 to see what kind of damage you do to him. But he has to make that Constitution Stamina roll every turn, or he is trapped in that and takes damage at the beginning of each of his turns. So,
Okay.
So this one is dead. Eric, you're up.
All right. So he's back up behind me again, huh?
Yep.
Well,
Also enveloped in a spell.
okay. Well, he seems a little preoccupied. So I'm gonna try to set to work. Are there any does the game have any bonuses for flanking or anything along those lines?
No.
No. Okay, that's fine. Then in that case, I'm just gonna set to work on this the big bad in my face with the short sword. I will spend my activate action, or my minor action to activate to raise my defense by 1. Oh, wait, no, I can't because I have to stand up first.
Yeah.
I'm prone. Alright, so I'll stand up and then I'll stab him. Oh, yeah.
You hit him, because he's not defensive now.
Alright. And, hey, maybe I actually managed to get some damage through.
You barely hurt him! Yay! Everyone cheer for Garrick. He hurt him.
Yay!
Okay, so this skeleton is going to actually take aim at Cyril.
30 more of those and we'll be good on our way, boys.
It does not hit me.
Wait, what's Garrick's defense right now?
11.
Oh, wow, he does miss him. I forgot about that. Garrick has higher defense than Otwing, which is weird. Oh, he has a higher dex, I think, than Otwing does.
No, my dex is 1.
I think Otwing has a 0 or 1, but I don't remember. Okay, so he's done. So Big Bad, guess what he's going to do?
Not
Nobody
hit
makes
Farrell?
me bleed my own blood.
Well, look on the bright side. He doesn't get stun points this time. So he only does 11 damage to you.
To who?
To Garrick.
Okay, as long as it's not Farrell, we're fine.
Who else is he going to hit? Who just hit you? Daryl?
As long as it's not Cyril.
You guys are all like, screw this, I'm about to run from this place. Fuck the rest.
You can hit anyone but the healer. You can hit him all day. He's fine.
Oh man, so did he just attack everybody?
No, you just hit Garrick in the face.
Oh, fun. I love that. Do I get my armor, please?
Yes, he did pierce.
Okay. God, not that it helps much. Oh man, back to 2.
You have a potion though in your hand.
Oh right. Okay, cool.
You have a potion, and the healer is standing right behind you.
If the healer lives.
The healer's been standing right behind me.
I healed you once already.
It is Daryl's turn, so let Daryl do what he needs to do. I gotta hit the head real quick.
Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna try to roll a test to heal you. And I do. And you heal. You heal 12.
Awesome. I will take every bit of that.
And then I will. Move over here.
So how much you heal you for this time? 12?
Oh yeah.
You're up to 14. You might survive another hit.
I'm hanging in there, maybe.
Okay, Athros.
Yay! Derek, flank him! Why are you standing behind me, Sorrel? And yes, I'm mad that he hit me in the face still. So, bastard sword to the face.
You going for the big bad, right?
Yes.
You hit him and you get 2 stunt points.
Yep, 2 stump points.
Yes,
All
Mighty
right.
Blow, good sir.
Mighty Blow is a wonderful option with only 2 stunt points, so that seems like the most viable one.
You can pierce his armor.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at.
Yeah, you can
Pierce
pierce
the armor.
Pierce armor.
Yeah,
Every
get
bit
rid
of
of
your
that.
damage is getting through.
Yep, more the damage gets through. Pierce the armor, and I would roll damn near minimum damage. So,
No damage at all.
you said I didn't do any damage at all? 5 with pierce the armor.
5. So he took 5 damage.
Yes.
Okay, this skeleton down here is going to take a pot shot at Orta. He's going to miss horribly because somehow he's the worst shot ever. Okay, Orta, what's your go here? By the way, when you do stand up, you can move half of your speed.
Okay. I'll actually. Let's see. It's half my speed before, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll take a stand. And so,
Shoot it.
does that count? Yeah, I'm gonna take a stand, and I guess I'll. So I can still move and fire after I stand, right? If that's
Yes.
half my movement.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, 1, 2. Yeah, and then I'm gonna shoot the one that shot at me over here.
Okay. Well, hang on. You want to do that, or do you want him to die at the beginning of his turn?
Oh, he's taking damage at the beginning of his turn?
Well, he'll have to see if he can survive the Winter's Grasp at the beginning of his turn. The other guy is completely unhealthy. The guy up here is wrapped up in the spell.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
if
So
you
I'll
want to
hit,
waste some bullets.
yeah, I'll hit the one that you're pointing at right now.
Okay.
I'll attempt to, rather. And I will,
You're
hopefully.
going to definitely do that with 6 stunt points.
Heyo.
You really need 6 stunt points right now.
Time for the
On the plus side, you can take a lightning attack there and try to hit the big baddie.
Yeah, let me see if I can do a lightning attack. And I guess with the other 3, I'll rapid reload for 1 at the end.
Yeah.
And I'll try to knock the big bad. Oh, it can't knock the big bad prone because the second attack can't stun, right?
No.
Okay.
No,
So
you
then,
can't gain stunts on a second attack.
No. What happens is you have to make a totally separate attack roll on the second attack for lightning attack.
Okay, so I guess I'll use the first 3, and then the last 3 will be for the lightning attack. First 3 will be Mighty Blow and In a skirmish, if I have to knock it away.
Yeah, knock him away.
So let's see. So I'll do the longbow damage.
So he takes 9, so he actually goes into a pile of bones.
Perfect. Don't even gonna bother with the what do you call that thingamajigger? The extra d6, and then I'll use my lightning attack on the big bad.
Okay.
Oof.
Yeah, you miss him horribly, like stuck in the ceiling somewhere. I'm pretty sure of it. Okay. So this guy has to make a dexterity or Constitution stamina save. Versus what was that roll for him a second ago? I gotta find it. Gotta make it at a 12. Okay, he doesn't. Breaks it. He lives for the turn. But now he gets a chance to stab Garrick. And he misses Garrick horribly.
Woohoo!
Tries to break free of the cold spell. Yay! Okay, Otman.
Okay, I'm going to cast Rock Armor.
Good call. Wonder how long that would take.
Don't touch me.
Which I seem to have hit.
Yeah, you're good. It's a 10, right?
Yeah.
Yep, you're fine. It does take you a full minute to do that, but it's fine. It gives you an armor rating equal to your magic ability, so for you, you will have an armor rating of 2.
Okay.
Not too shabby.
Not terrible. Not great, but not terrible. Okay, he's dead. So Garrick?
All right.
Minor to chug, major to stab.
Oh, okay. It's only a minor to chug the potion. I mean, I was gonna chug the potion this round anyway. Minor or full. So yeah, I'll chug the potion. It's 2d6.
Yeah, 2d6 plus 2. So I'm gonna give you on that. Yeah, I really didn't realize how ridiculous this was gonna be. I gave you 4 minors and a major villain to fight here.
Sweet deal. 6 more back.
You rolled like crap, but hit points are 2 points at this point.
And is that skeleton behind me still?
Oh, he's still kicking.
Well, yeah, but I mean, he's not under the effects of that spell anymore, is he?
No.
All right. Well, in that case, let me get this dude off of my back. So to the skeleton I shall go.
Stop points.
Yeah, 2 stun points.
Yeah, 2 stun points. So we'll make it a piercing blow.
Don't worry, he doesn't have a...
Oh, they don't have... Well, then I'll make it a mighty blow.
Well, don't worry about doing that. You might want to do defensive stance.
Oh, okay. All right.
Plus 2 to your defense.
That works, too. I'll take a 15 defense.
You're going to be a lot happier at 15 defense.
All right, so he takes 7 damage. Oh, he's dead. I see. I had no idea, like... If that was that same skeleton I'd knocked back earlier, like I didn't know how much damage he'd take.
Yeah, the skeletons, except the one over here shooting at you, have been pretty jacked up.
Okay.
In fact, it's that skeleton over there's turn, and now he's going to shoot at Garrett with his longbow, but he's terrible. And he doesn't get any stun points, but he does get to hurt you. He only does 1 damage to you.
He doesn't get stun points?
Nope. Oh no, he does. Holy crap, he gets.
Yeah, he does. He's got all kinds of stun points.
Don't encourage him.
Well, but I mean, I don't. If I win, I want to win. I don't want to like cheat win.
Yeah.
Okay, so he is going to rapid reload. He's going to mighty blow, and he's going to lightning attack you.
All right.
So he's got to make another attack with his bow. Misses you on the second attack, but then he does take. This is ridiculous. Okay, this is just almost obscene. You take an additional 3 damage, so you take 4 total damage to your face.
Alright.
Wow.
I can handle 4. That's way better than like the 15 at a time I've been taking.
Well, Athras, you've gotten the angry vengeance of the big bad guy here now. With his 19. But he actually does not get stun points.
Yes. Only do your 15 points of damage to my pretty face.
It's only 11, minus your armor. Sarah, you made me the hill afterwards.
How bad is Athos looking over there?
I'm still half dead.
So you're good then.
You're only
Yeah, I
mostly
guess that's
dead.
better than all the way dead.
He's only mostly dead.
I'm gonna give this one more shot.
Only
Here.
needs small miracle.
Yeah, I'm gonna give this one more shot here, and I'm gonna cast since there's no more skeletons around. I'm gonna go down with my staff and draw a glyph of paralysis on the ground. So the big bad will need to Constitution stamina check versus 12.
If you make
Son of a bitch!
dude,
No more of that. I'm done with that.
he's got a focus in it, and he has a 2 con.
Listen, okay. And then I will, as my minor action, I'll aim.
Okay. What are you aiming for?
It just says the next attack you make gains a +1.
Okay. We'll go with that then. Athras.
It's my turn again?
Killing the skeletons has helped.
Yes, indeed. Let's see. I do not like the fact that this guy is still trying to... Actually, he just raked my face again. I scream like a giddy little schoolgirl and try to actually render... tit for tat. I'm going to try and make his face look really ugly now.
Oh my god, you get 6 stun points.
I said I was going to try and make his face look really ugly.
You Satan raped him.
Let's just start with the initial damage, and then I got to figure out what stunts I want to do. So, the first one we're going to do is Pierce.
All the damage.
The next one we're going to do is
Pierce mighty defensive
Blow.
stance.
Okay,
And the next one we're going to do is Knock Prone.
okay, so you're going to knock him prone. So he goes prone. Give me the mighty blow damage for that. There, real quick.
Alright. Let me get back to the page and roll 1d6. So 10 total bastard damage with no armor, and he is prone.
He gets half his armor. Read Pierce again.
Oh.
His armor rating is half rounded down versus this attack.
Okay.
So
Cool.
yeah, I applied it. It's good. So Athras just absolutely kicked the guy in the nads.
And then sliced him in the face, because he sliced me in the face.
Hey, Orta, your go.
All right. What is it to drop a weapon? Is that free?
It's a minor. It's a minor if you're going to drop and draw a new weapon.
Oh, because that's one action.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can. Then I have to move to get behind him. So yeah, that wouldn't quite work. All right.
Dropping weapon is considered free. Drawing the new one is considered a minor.
Right, and then moving is a minus, so that'd be at. All right. I am going to then. Let's see.
By the way, I want you to understand that Athras just did more damage in one turn to the big bad than anyone has done the entire combat.
Can I move along the right-hand side? That's still podium right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to move up behind him?
Yeah. Perfect. Yeah. So I guess I'll drop and draw, and then move up behind him. Well, actually, you know what? I'll move one. I'm actually gonna move one back because I don't think I can start my turn adjacent to him to get my back stab.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Here we go. Okay, so skeleton is dead. Otwain. All your target-rich environment is cleared out over there. So what are you gonna do, Josh?
I guess I'm gonna run up to the big bad if I can.
Okay. What are you gonna try to do to the big bad when you get up there?
Smack him with my staff if I have one.
You have one. You have a quarterstaff.
Okay, I'll
You can
smack
actually
him with
arcane
that.
lance him. Look at your arcane lance ability.
Okay. Yeah, arcane lance.
You can do that from range as well. You don't have to be right up on him.
Yeah.
Yeah, arcane lance from range. What do I roll?
Roll your magic. Roll your magic.
Okay.
And it does 1d6 plus magic damage. So you actually hit him
And 3 stun points.
with 3 stunt points. Yeah. And it's considered it's actually considered a standard attack, a standard range attack. So he actually gets attack stunts.
Okay.
Means you can pierce his armor, Josh.
I'll pierce his armor.
There you go.
You can also like knock him around too
That's last
if you
round.
wanted.
Yeah, you could also knock him back 2 yards as well if you hit with that same stump point. An extra stump.
I'll pierce his armor and knock him back if I can.
Yeah,
Sorry, man. I'm like getting tired as crap.
I understand, dude. I'm not too far behind you, so. So, do 9. So wow. That actually hurt him pretty good and knocked him across the floor while he's still on the ground. Dead. Garrick, your go.
All right. Garrick's going to move to position himself in between the big bad and. Wait, are there any rules for interposing? Like, can they attack through their own allies and stuff anyway?
They can attack through their allies just like you can, but they can't move through you.
Oh, okay. Well, that being the case, then it seems like they've kind of got the big bad well in hand at the moment. I'm going to go after this skeleton who's been lobbing arrows at us.
That's awesome.
So...
Yeah, you're going to hit him with that, and you're going to get
Yeah. Stunt points, so...
always lightning attack him.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna lightning attack and defensive stance.
Well, sounds good to me.
And so there's the damage for the first one. Let's see if the second attack hits.
It does.
All right, and damage for the second.
Okay, so you jacked him up pretty good in the first strike. It's his go. He's going to step back a little square, and he's going to shoot you in the face with an arrow. Tell the truth, the real reason you don't want to fight him anymore is the big bad anymore is because you're tired of taking 15 damage in a blow.
No, I'm tired of not doing any damage with a blow. I'm gonna go after the thing that I know I can hurt.
Well, this guy's going to stand up, and he's going to move up one.
Plus, I'm just tired of getting shot in the back while I'm
He's
trying
going to try to hit Athros again because Athros is the biggest, baddest threat. No stunt points either. If he does, another 8 to your face, Athros. Ethereal?
Yep, I got it.
Do you feel like you're in a Marquise game here?
A little bit.
How are you looking, Athros?
Ow! It hurts all over.
I'm gonna move in here, and then I will.
Kill Athros.
Yep. Oh shit! I forgot to roll the. Hold on 1 second. This.
Yep, you heal him. So good.
And you, you heal 14.
Woohoo! That's like 2 hits from the abomination.
Or 1 on a bad day.
Yeah. But guess what, Athros? You get vengeance.
That's that.
So, Ethereal, do your worst.
That's it. I'm all set.
It would be a lot better if I was unmuted when I said that. Let me go on ahead and see if I can do my worst.
If you do it the last time, you might be screwed.
I don't have to move up a step, do I?
No, you have 2 yards of range.
Okay. So I will first take my 14 points of healing, which puts me at lovely 26. And then I will make my bastard sword attack. Screaming outlandishly in gibberish because I am so mad and crying tears because he just keeps hitting me in the face. All right, that's a 14, no stump points.
You hit him, so he's going to take most of your damage off, but that's okay.
6.
You do a little bit of damage to him. Like, literally a little bit.
Yep.
Skeleton's dead. Orta!
Alright. Now is the time to move up, and I'm going to try and attempt a sneak attack.
Do you want to be behind him, or...?
Yeah, I suppose so.
You have to attack him when you're adjacent to him.
Yeah.
So, there you go. But if you're
Move
thinking
behind.
the sneak attack should be on your sheet as well.
Yeah, so I roll dexterity check, stealth versus his perception seeing.
Yep. So go ahead and make your dexterity.
With focus or without?
She doesn't have the focus for it.
Okay. Oh dear.
What'd you roll?
5.
What's his perception? Actually, you may not be in trouble.
Ah, rats.
They're like PC, so fortunately.
So does that just fail the attack
Yeah,
altogether?
it just means you can't backstab them, but you can make a standard attack and catch them.
Yeah, I'll make a standard dagger roll then.
Go ahead, do so.
11.
You actually miss him.
Oof.
It was easy to hit, unfortunately. Dead. Okay, Otwayne, you're up again. You want to Arcane Lance this douchebag again, Josh?
Yeah. Okay.
You
12.
actually hit him on a 12. But you realize how disturbing this creature is.
I've seen the images. It's pretty grim.
5 points of damage.
Did you get any stunts? No, you didn't. So, looks like you hit him, but it doesn't seem like he does too much to him, Josh. He seems like he just kind of glances off him a little bit.
Okay.
Dead. Garrick.
Alright, so Garrick is going to charge that skeleton and attempt to finish him off.
Go for it.
What's up?
Go for it. Hit him hard.
Get him.
Alright.
Come on, hit him hard. You're like, damn you, skeleton.
Right, so short sword,
There we go.
Yeah, you hit him.
no stunts. So, bam. 8 damage.
And he goes down to a pile of bones, like his fellows. Congratulations, you killed 4 more skeletons. So no more skeletons. So big bad guy, he's actually going to turn around and try to hit the rogue and then noggin really hard.
Daddy, no.
Barely hits her, and he gets 2 stunt points. So he's actually going to penetrate her armor. So you only get 1 point of armor against this. You take 8 damage to the face. You rolled like crap on that attack. Cyril.
Uh, 14 to hit.
14 does hit.
6 damage.
Six damage for him. God.
Slowly but surely, we're chunking away.
You're like, tunk, 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 taking forever. Okay, Ethereal, pull off one of your famous rage hits here.
He actually hit somebody else in the face. So she said, "Daddy, no." I get a flashback, memories. I go enraged. I swing mightily with a mighty two-handed swing, and go gadget dice roll. Ooh, and 4 stunt points. So pierce armor for the first 2.
I want to blow again.
Yep, mighty blow again. So
Daddy, yeah.
This might actually hurt. So hang on a second. This is gonna hurt.
So 13 points of damage.
Oh,
You ready to hear this? You almost killed him. He has 1 hit point left. So, Orta, do you want to do the just honor of murderizing this guy and putting him out of this room?
let's attempt it. Let's not get too haughty here. So I'm gonna kind of grab my dagger, bring it close, and just drive it forward. Trying to-
Go for that. Go for that backstab again.
I can't be adjacent to it.
Oh.
You have to move around it. It's crazy.
Yeah. Oh God.
I can't. And that would have been a beautiful one too. Oh, come on. Well, okay. So, Josh, do you want to try to kill him? Somebody put this poor thing out of its misery.
Yeah, okay.
I was trying to stab it in its neck tumor.
Josh gets it.
14.
Josh, don't even worry about damage. He croaks because your minimum damage is 2, and he has 1 hit point.
Okay, I got 4 anyway.
Yeah. As the abomination drops down and kind of shrivels up into a smoking pile, you notice the skeletons disappear as well, and the door to the south, you guys have been ignoring because you were in combat, you see it slam open and reveal a room behind it.
How much does that potion heal up?
It will help 2d6 plus 2.
Okay. I'm gonna like take a breather really quick and chug that potion. So /R 2d6.
Hey,
I
Garrett,
think Athros and I had the same idea.
you thinking what I'm thinking? Yeah.
What's in this chest? That's what I want to know.
The chest that you guys originally opened is empty.
I start hacking at it madly.
It's a trap.
Rage hacking.
It's a trapped chest, guys. Trapped chest.
And I walk by casually. Amateurs.
Which means, by the way, guys, it was possible to get through this entire adventure without going through that final combat.
Ah,
Where's the fun in that?
yeah.
You can't not open a chest in Dragon Age. It doesn't matter what comes out. A dragon could have come out of that chest, and somebody's gonna open
Throw an arc demon at you.
So are we taking a 5-minute breather?
We're almost done. So.
Oh no, I meant in game.
Oh, yeah, I figured you guys are. Yeah. Yeah, there's more bodies around and everything else. And as you guys also, as he fades away, you notice that all the skulls and blood and all the weird, creepy stuff has kind of dissipated as well. And there seems to be an air of cleanliness around the entire tomb.
I'm checking out this door.
It's open now.
This whole place seems somewhat less ominous now.
I say we have some really good luck with chests, and I use my staff to pry this one open.
Inside of it,
No.
inside of it is a gem the size of a large chicken egg, and it appears to be made of jet black material.
I quickly turn around and say, this chest is empty.
I see you.
I look over at you and I'm like, yeah, guys, it's empty.
And I hand you that 20 gold back. Crap.
I'm like, what's my
This
perception?
stone is.
And that, good sirs, is the end of the Grave of the Darkspawn. Congratulations on killing that.
Woo!
By the way, that abomination had an armor rating of 4, 40 hit points, and a defense of 12.
Dude, yeah, that thing was fucking brutal.
Only as good as we are.
So before we wrap up, guys, we always try to do this. Everybody gets an opportunity, things they liked, things they didn't like, and last-minute plugs. So, again, we'll start from my left to my right and start again with Ethereal.
Hey, this has been Ethereal playing the Not in the Face guy today. Had a whole hell of a lot of fun doing it. I hope to be in one of Kyle's games again here soon, man. This has actually been my second foray into the Age system. I hadn't tried Dragon Age yet, but I tried, Fantasy Age. Had a whole lot of fun. It's a great system. I suggested that everybody try it. A whole lot of fun. Stunts are awesome. Keep rolling dice and keep getting doubles. Thanks once again, Kyle, for running for me. I don't have anything to really plug right now, so on to the next guy.
All right, Josh D. If you hadn't walked away. You alive?
Yeah, I'm here. Once again, this is Josh, the Smoking RP Gamer. I had fun tonight. I'm really too tired to give pros and cons right now. But as always, good time. And look for me on YouTube and at the OSG. Thank you.
Other Josh.
So definitely check out Roll with the Punches. As far as pros and cons, I really like that the game seems very fast-paced and does a really good job of making sure that combat doesn't get bogged down and keeps moving pretty swiftly. So that was cool. The dynamic aspects of the stunts are really awesome. My only critique at all is that, and this may be something in the advanced rules. I know that we're playing like a very sort of beginner version, but things like cover and that sort of stuff would be cool, but that's a very minor gripe, and other than that, it was awesome. I had a lot of fun. Glad I got to try out the system and get to play in one of Kyle's games as well. So yeah, there you go.
Okay, other Kyle.
Inferior Kyle, I'll go by. So I played the Dwarf Orcher who could not hit to save her life. She liked 11s, though. As far as pros and cons, I like the system. Like he said, it's very fast-paced, dynamic. I think it lends to a more cinematic feel for combat. It's one of those things where if a player hits, they can kind of describe what their character's doing to liven up the story a little bit, add some flavor, all fluff, all that fun stuff. As far as cons go, nothing really. This is being my first time using Roll20. It seemed a little clunky. I don't know if that's atypical of the system or the setup rather. But I imagine it's a good boon to have regardless. But yeah, either way, thanks for running the campaign. It was a blast, or the story rather.
And Michael?
First off, thanks, Kyle, for running this game. This is my first foray into any of the Age system. As everyone said, it is much more fast-paced. It seems like it's very combat and roleplay intuitive. I like that a lot about it. I did not like getting my ass kicked, so there's that. As far as plugs, you can find me at Unmade Gaming. That's YouTube/Unmade Gaming, Facebook, and on Twitch at Unmade Man.
Well, I'll go last. Guys, you are all very welcome for the game. I enjoy running games. I love playing different games. So, holy hell, my next game up is going to be probably going to be Leverage again, because I fucking love that game. I think it might have just piqued Josh's interest if he wasn't half asleep. But as far as plugs, you can catch me on Facebook for Legacy at facebook.com/Legacy Game Mastering. You can hit me on the OSG. You can also hit me at legacygamemastering.wordpress.com or YouTube at Legacy Game Mastering. Gee, kind of a theme there. Honestly, guys, the next time I do run Dragon Age, I will include some of the more advanced roles. I really just wanted this to be a beginner-friendly game and without all that advanced shit in there. And it makes it a lot easier to play without all those really complex, like, social stunt roles and all that stuff. Because then you can get a more intuitive feel for the system, and then once you get a feel for the system, you can expand it out a little bit. And it's really a fun game, and I really enjoyed it. And you guys were all really, really, really good players, so this is my first time having Ethereal in a game. So
yeah, it's my first time playing with any of these guys except for Inferior Kyle.
See, he calls me Fat Kyle in real life, so this is an upgrade, guys.
Well, don't know that. I'm never superior anything, so I'm got an egocentric mode going right now. But no, I do appreciate you guys playing. I had a blast. I put a lot of work into this game, actually, considering most of the time when I do one-shots, it's completely fly by the seat of my pants.
Yeah, this was a good time. I liked it.
Yeah, I actually dug the Roll20. This is like really kind of my first experience with it.
The map problems are not atypical. I've run a 7-month D&D campaign in Roll20 and never had problems.
I didn't really.
My setup as well.
Yeah, the fog of war never went away, but other than that, I don't know. I thought that was pretty minor, and to me, it added to the kind of eerie, creepy, exploratory feel. So.
Josh just couldn't get the map to come up and stuff, and there was just a couple of technical problems that there was literally nothing.
Right.
Happens. But for now, I think we're going to sign off on the live broadcast. If you guys want to dig around, we can always dig around a little bit. If not, I understand. If you guys have places to be, things to do. As always, guys, check us out on the channel next time, and have fun. Enjoy your gaming.